What's up? I am back to give a quick chat about something that I find really important, and that is knowing your worth. I read a book while I was on vacation, and it is called More Than Enough by Elaine Welteroth. And this book helped me really put things in perspective. And I wish that I had had this book when I was in my 20s. So if you know someone graduating from high school or just starting in their career, I recommend getting this book for them. And even for you to read it for yourself, even if you are up in age a little bit, I have to say that life can throw you a struggle or two here and there. And unless you have a good mentor at an early age, you won't know these questions to ask or these things to request while you're in your career. And so I will say that I started my career and a job that was given to me by my aunt. Well, she helped me get in the door, and I didn't know to ask for more, so I didn't. And it perpetuated a career of underestimating my abilities and lowballing my salary. I then went on to work at a biotech through an aunt, a separate aunt, who helped me get in the door. And of course, because I didn't know my worth and know what to ask for a salary, I didn't request it. And it set up 12 years of pain and agony with this company for the work I was doing and not getting paid for it. I eventually was working essentially the job of four people because when I left, they hired four people to replace me. And I discovered while I was taking my son to college in 2014, the University of Hawaii, the last night there, I was standing on the beach and realized that life was more than what I had at that moment. So went and I went and sorry, I'm in a parking lot of a store, so talking is a little weird and people are walking around my car. Anyways, I discovered that I wasn't being paid my worth and I wasn't being respected as a person. So I decided at that moment that I would quit my job and figure it out. And so I went back to work and gave in 3 weeks' notice and quit my job. Uh, I was then unemployed for a year. And when I quit that job, that particular company I'd been with for 12 years, and I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to find a job that would pay me or give me time off because I had about 6 weeks worth of vacation at that time. And I was able to take off time to work or work at my kids' school and do the things that I needed to do because I was taking care of my grandmother who was elderly and my aunt who has Alzheimer's. And so I then discovered that it was a bunch of bull. So I found a job that had open time off. So if I needed the time off, I just requested it and was able to get it. And then I was also able to um, increase my salary by like $40,000. So I'm just saying that number one, it's important to get a career mentor, have a professional mentor as early in life as you can. So I recommend connecting with young people when they're in high school before they go off to college to embark on this life journey. And then while you're in there, make sure that you stay connected. I had a manager who asked me great questions and told me that I needed to aim for more and if I wanted more to ask for it. She did that, and it was why at 35, she was the senior director of our department because she had always asked for more. She knew what she wanted. She wrote out her plan and didn't accept anything less. And that is the second thing that I recommend is writing out your life plan. Do a year-long plan, a 90-day plan, and a 30-day plan. Um, and stick to it. Look at it every day and work your goals to it. And you will find that if you are visualizing what you want, you are actually gonna get what you want. So, yeah, again, life is about this journey, and unless you do what you have to physically do to take on the road to success, no one's gonna do it for you. So again, I recommend the book More Than Enough by Elaine Welteroth, and really, really, really read this book and gift it to someone that you know is young and is looking for um, their journey in life. I'm going to link the book in my description box. I read this book through audible.com. And if you are not a reader, but you like to listen to podcasts and radios, blah, 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 I recommend getting a subscription to audible.com. This is not a sponsored video, but I definitely recommend listening to this book. That's what I did. I love to read, but sometimes just find that if I listen to something while I'm washing the dishes or cleaning or working, it actually helps me get through my reading for the week. So, again, focus on you, take care of you, do what you need to do to be better, and you will find that you will be happier because you've taken control of your life. Until the next one, deuces.